Hey guys, Kenny here. Hey, pressure testing carburetors. These cube carburetors that you have on two strokes. A lot of people don't have the time and money to buy MidiVac kits and all the, or MightyVac, not MidiVac, MightyVac, all the MightyVac kits and everything. And I mean, I've got a bunch of MightyVacs, but before I had a MightyVac, I just cheaped out and bought a blood pressure bulb for about $2-3, not even. I had an old gauge laying around, some tubes, and you know, you pump it up, and there you go. All right. I mean, it didn't take much. All right. So you don't need a MightyVac. I even have this syringe. This was for injecting air into the air forks on my old Honda. It actually has a Schrader valve up here, so the air won't come back. And it had another Schrader valve in the air fork where you put this into with a connector, and you could pump air into the shock, into the air shock. And this is it's a syringe, but you could use it as an air pump. Like I said, it has a Schrader valve on it, so if you pump air through this, it won't come back. So you could use this instead of a blood pressure cuff. I mean, you can get these pretty cheap too, but all I'm saying is you don't need to spend $100 on a MightyVac. You get a blood pressure cuff bulb there. You get a gauge. See, it's holding. And you know, you could do it. I mean, it doesn't take much, but the reason I use this setup today was have some problem with vents. I don't know about you guys, but I was looking at a bunch of vents off some two-strokes, and all these were peeing out fuel. You know, usually an Echo vent. These are the Echo style vents. They'll usually hold about 5 to 7 psi, and they won't pee out. Okay, well, the duckbill valves in these, none of them are holding pressure. Let me show you. All right, let me connect up to one of them. Now these two here, these are HIPAAs. So let me connect it up there. Hold on. Okay, that's a HIPAA check valve. Came in a brand new HIPAA kit. So let's see what the gauge says. All right. Now, oh, you see? It's not too bad. It's dropping a little bit. Remember, this gauge is big, so that's not even 1 psi in about, what, 5-6 seconds? So that one's not too bad. All right, yeah, that one's not too bad. If I pump it up, usually they hold about 7. All right. Yeah, it's dropping, but not too bad. That one's actually not too bad. All right, let me see what the other ones do. Here's another HIPAA. Let me get that one going. Push that one in. Let's see what that one holds. All right. Huh. Yeah, see, it's not perfect. Not a perfect seal on that duckbill. That was bleeding a little faster. All right. Didn't seem like they were holding anything before. All right. And everyone's saying, Kenny, how do you know that system works? Well, I'll show you the system works. Here, I'm going to pinch the hose. All right. I just pinched the hose. Let's look at the gauge. Let's pump it up. All right. I just pinched the hose. It's holding. All right. So the system does work. All right. So even with a cheap blood pressure bulb, it does work. So I got a couple more duckbill vents here. Oh, this one is from an old Echo. In fact, probably a 20-year-old Echo. I don't expect it to work, but let's see what we got. All right. No, that one ain't holding anything. Yeah, that one's dead. All right, and lastly, this is, I know this one's going to fail because that's why I took it out of the equipment. This is from an old Echo trimmer, probably 10, 12 years old. Let me hook that up. Let's try this one. Ready? Let's see what we got. Yeah, that ain't holding anything. Yeah, that one's totally dead. But anyway, like I said, pressure, do you need the expensive MightyVac? Yeah, MightyVacs are great, especially the ones that have pressure and vacuum. But if you're just doing pressure tests on the cube carburetors like this, where you just need to hold pressure, heck, use something cheap and easy. Let me hook it up again to this carby. Hold on. Let me get you in there. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We're on the carby. let's put about 7 psi in there. And she's holding. Rock solid. Yeah. So again, blood pressure bulb, a cheap gauge, a couple little fittings. You got yourself a pressure tester to test two-stroke carburetors. Nice and easy. All right, guys, that's it for now. We'll talk to you soon.